Hi, everybody. So, Samanika, my query is related to corporate internships. I've done a couple of internships in the litigation field. And now the problem I'm facing is that whenever I apply, and I mention specifically, whenever I mention in my cover letter that I want to intern with the corporate or commercial team, they don't usually, they just say that you'll get an internship, and it will be, you won't get a team specific internship, you will just get work from any team. So, for example, right now I have an internship lined up in March with SNR, and I reached out to them. And I also another problem I was facing, I specifically wrote that I wanted an assessment internship with them, but despite asking them multiple times, they haven't clarified whether it will be an assessment internship. And the second issue, again, the same thing, the corporate and commercial, like I don't know how to, because I want to now explore the corporate and commercial side, and I don't really know what to do. So if you could just help me with.
I'll take that. Firstly, which year are you in?
So I graduated last year, then I was working with a startup, and then I just decided to take law a little more seriously, and I started interning. Yeah.
See, it's not just with SNR or with any particular firm. I have applied, like when I was a law student, I applied to multiple firms. I interned with Phoenix Legal, SNR also I've interned. I interned with few other firms as well. See, at the time when the HR is allotting you a slot, right? Unless and until like you have a profile where they know that yes, you are the right fit for that organization because you have something you've done in the past which can directly resonate with what that particular team which you are demanding for does in the firm, right? They may not be in a position to actually promise you. See, you have to understand from the recruiter's perspective also that the HR who's shortlisting the CV, she does not have the power to herself decide whether you'll be the right fit firstly for a particular team unless and until there's something which shows in your CV. And secondly, they do keep a general pool of interns also, which these days a lot of firms call the shared resources, like depending on what matter the firm is doing or the particular team is doing. I'll give you my example. So I had applied for the corporate team at Nishit Desai during my college days, and most of the work which I got was from the IP team, because at that point of time the co-partner was not there, maybe had gone for a leave or whatever. On the other side, the IP team had way too much of work and they needed more helping hands. So there they used to have this format where a particular mail used to float amongst all interns. Anybody who needed intern, be it from any office, like it was not necessary that I was working from Bangalore, so I only reported to the Bangalore team. I have done work for the other teams as well, Delhi team and even Bombay team. So they used to send a mail saying any intern has a bandwidth, please revert back to us.
Right.
So from that common pool of shared resources as interns, they used to call us, then depending on whatever work came our way, that is there. Secondly, because you're already a graduate, law firms are not very open to like giving that opportunity to law graduates to do an internship. Right? So maybe that's why she is still trying to create some space for you, but might not have enough power to do that at this stage, right? So if let's say they haven't clearly told you that we'll only give you this, right? Till the time somebody says a no, it is always a yes. Just go with that mindset that I'll go there, I'll work with whatever task I'm given, and then I'll ask the particular team that if they can allot me a team of my choice.
Right, understood.
That way, internally you can ask, but don't go with the mindset ki अरे पहले से नहीं बता रहे हैं, what is this? I've been asking them, because then you will not have a very optimistic approach